What's up? Welcome to my nasty ass garage and my family, aka my brother, partying in the next room over for his birthday. Very cool, I know. But apparently I think I'm gonna upload this to TikTok. So this platform that I've been using for most of like all of this car pretty much maybe going away in January, not quite sure. And because I barely fucking use Instagram, I'm gonna switch over to YouTube because a lot of people have been telling me, hey, you know, if you have this background in making like videos for your school and filming all this stuff with your friends when you were younger, and you also really like cars, why don't you make videos about cars? And it's mostly been because there's just not a whole lot that's interesting about my car. That's why I like the short form content, is because I can go and park this somewhere and film a short little video, put some cool music to it, still get a little bit of those skills out there, you know, get some satisfaction from it. But you know, I don't have to be super committed to something like, oh, I'm gonna go film this event and document it and upload it, or I'm gonna plan this video out and yada yada. I mean, even this video I'm recording right now is all just off the top of the head. The plan now is to kind of just transition over to YouTube, really. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I still gotta do some brainstorming on that aspect, but definitely gonna include the car. Definitely gonna be something drifting related. And then I'm thinking of filling in the gaps where I can't make videos for a week. I wanna do weekly is the goal, is like have a good solid video every week. I may need some friends to help me, which, you know, we're all fucking split off at college, so that's not very likely. But I'll try to get videos done, and in between the times where I can't actually record anything car related, I'm gonna try to do some like video games and stuff. And I've got a lot of stuff to work on for this car, so I'm gonna film a lot of that and upload those, just like kind of almost how-to videos, but more of just, you know, getting things done to the car. And you know, every event and stuff, I want to film like cinematics and stuff, kind of like all the rest of the car YouTubers do. They do, all right, so we're changing this on the car today, and I just finished it, and here's some shots of the car standing still, and then here's some shots of whatever I changed in action, or if it's not very significant, here's some action shots because that's gonna add value to the video. That being said, on that note, I do not care about making money from this. I do not care about filming stuff just because it'll get clicks. I just want to film stuff so that I can kind of have an outlet for this kind of creation that I want to do. And it should be pretty cool. Yeah, but that being said, this car's pretty nice. I've got a lot done to it already. Got angle kit, wheels, bunch of nice stuff. But, you know, there's still a lot of small stuff that I need to get done, and a lot of styling things that I need to get done. I also need to get used to holding a camera like this, because with these iPhones, I don't have a display on the other side, so I can't exactly see myself. So I'm just kind of holding it away from my face and hoping that it looks good, which, you know, it should be. I have a pretty good idea at framing, but I might be off to this side or that side a little bit. It's all right. We'll get there in the end. I want to film some like drifting footage and stuff of this car, bit of streeto here and there, but it's just difficult because I live in Austin, Texas, and it's not exactly the best for streeto. There's a few spots that I would take the car to, but it's nothing significantly like amazing. There's no back roads. There's not a whole lot of industrial areas near where I am specifically. And then the street spots that I do have are very close to neighborhoods, so them getting kind of busted per se is very likely. But, you know, in honor of this being kind of the first video on my channel, it's not, because this channel is quite old, actually. I think the one that I'm uploading this to has been up since about 2016. My family is home, but I will show you the car anyways. So first up, I've got some nice Corbeau seats. I'm trying to get this driver's seat at least replaced with the Thrash Racing. The steering wheel for now is going to stay the factory one because I believe the airbag still works, and I do drive this daily. That's mostly the interior. I've got a little shift knob and whatnot, but nothing serious. For the wheels, we've got some nice Conseil Neos on here. They've been awesome. I really like them, especially looks-wise, but for drifting, these E46 M3 wheels with these massive spacers go on. These are very much beater wheels. I paid essentially $300 for this pair of wheels and brand new tires. Obviously, it's a Corvette, 1997 first year model. I've got a really fucked up exhaust, like every other Corvette from this year, and I think the C6s as well suffer from the same problem. In the engine bay, you'll see that we have a bone stock early model LS1. It's got the twin fuel lines there. Some people say it's better for efficiency compared to the single ones in the later year models, so maybe that's a benefit. But this engine is bone stock. I've got a cold air intake on it and a cat back exhaust. That's it. Other than that, I've replaced pretty much all the pulleys on the front of the motor because this, it was kind of a huge, like massive death of everything pretty much. The alternator died as a result of the harmonic balancer dying, and the harmonic balancer died because the AC belt shredded, got stuck behind it, pushed it forward, yada, yada, yada. Forever, my power steering has been broken, so I went in a few months ago. I did a whole new power steering pump and a whole new steering rack, which, you know, was not cheap, but it needed it because the old system, the previous owner destroyed the steering rack. And I've got an overkill triple pass radiator in here, so I've literally never had cooling issues. So that's nice. Actually, I technically do. It does get pretty hot after a few laps on track, but even just for tire heat dissipation, you should be coming in every 2 laps at least. Or not coming in, but cool down lap, I mean. Obviously, it's got the pop-up headlights. They work perfectly fine. And only issue I have is this cap on the inside. The little teeth that grab onto the piece are shredded. So adjusting this one manually is kind of a bitch, but it's all right. It's all right. I got a Batwing cold air intake. Nothing special. It was kind of expensive. I've got a really shitty AutoZone battery, and then the battery drain issues that these cars have does not help that, but it's okay. We deal with it. I charge it every now and then. And then here we got my brand new, I'm just showing you guys all my maintenance that I've done. But down here, you can see a little FDF steering rack brace. The C5s technically don't need it, but it was cheap enough, and I was already ordering a bunch of stuff from them that I did it anyways. Nice Corvette covers, they need to be clean. But other than that, we've got some nice Chevrolet Performance rotors that have been very much heat damaged because I don't know how to drive. Brand new brake calipers and, you know, accompanying brake pads. And then, if I can get under the car here, under here we have some FDF lower control arms, because they're nice. Really bad Chinese sway bar end links that were adjustable so I could get it back on. It rubs with the coilover, as you can tell, but I'm too lazy to fix that. BC Racing coilovers, which for these cars is not the best. And then a FDF steering knuckle adapter, very nice. Obviously the new steering rack and my leaky overkill radiator. Not everything's perfect on this car, sadly, but it's okay. Factory upper control arms and factory tie rods, inner tie rods, and then obviously the FDF end links. It's on full lock, and I don't even remember the measurements for the suspension, but that's okay. It's obviously lowered, not that much, because I need clearance. Obviously it doesn't clear enough on the alignment. and definitely not up here in the front because I had to cut that. Headlights are now LEDs instead of the factory, like, shitty normal ones. And then over here, you can see the alignment's even more fucked up, where it's actually rubbing with my bumper. I don't know about on these tires. I don't think it is. It doesn't look like it. But with these and their very extendedness with the spacers, they do rub, as you can tell by the wear marks here. It's fine. It works. That's all that matters. So yeah, as I was saying, the 8.5s, I think these are actually 8s, but the 235 with the spacer, it's about 9 offset, somewhere real close to 0. With this kind of setup, it pokes like crazy, but it works way better. Less understeery, a lot more responsive, and kind of goes where I want it to go. Goes where I want it to go. But that's just what I've noticed. I don't really know the technicalities of it. I'm not here to study that. As you can tell, the rear, I need to turn the flashlight on, but it's quite a bit higher than the front. Not exactly how I want it. However, it does help with it clearing, because these cars, they do like to squat quite a bit, just the way the suspension is set up. But it's nice. It's a nice car. I like it. I enjoy it. It's very fun. Gets sideways. And that's basically it about the car. I don't have really anything done to it. Obviously, I've got coilovers matching in the rear, but the rear is essentially all bone stock, as well as the drivetrain. It's all stock. It's not tuned, at least not tuned by me or anyone that I know of. Maybe the previous owner put some shitty tune on there and it makes a little more horsepower. I don't fucking know. Couldn't tell you. The cars don't really come with a whole lot of styling options. There's some pretty old, ugly shit that you can get. Most people just slap a lip on them and maybe some side skirts and then put them on air ride and call it a day. That's cool and all. However, I want something a little bit more unique. I'm looking forward to the KBD kit that they're coming out with this, because I know KBD, not the coolest kit brand, but they're making one for the car, and I have high hopes if it ever comes out. But cool car. I know you guys maybe this video have been looking at this Camaro over here. This is my brother's car, technically my dad's, but my brother drives it the most, and god damn, it's close to the fucking heater there. I wonder who parked it. Anyways, very cool car, very fun. It's like 450 horsepower. It's a SS1LE, 2SS1LE, yeah. So, just about as high as you could get without going to a ZL1. So, very cool, very fun car. A bit too much for me. So that's it for this video. I'm kind of cut out of frame, but it's fine. I'm just gonna slap this video together. It's not very professionally done. I'm just using it as kind of an announcement, you know, get you guys hyped for whatever the hell I'm gonna do with this thing. Do what you want with your life. That is way easier said than done, because you need money and you need like an actual goal. Not really, but like, you know, an actual like thing to work towards, which would be, you know, driving the car. I might want to drive cars every single day. Yeah, this is just a slop video. Thank you for watching. I will actually make something half decent next time. But as an introduction, this will do. My life philosophy. I like car. I drive car. I make money. Maybe. I make enough money. I don't give a fuck about being rich. All you motherfuckers out there is like, I gotta make $1 billion. Shut the fuck up. Buy a car. Drive the car. When you get bored, sell said car and buy another one. That's different. Or not different. I don't know. Why did you sell the one in the first place? If you're going to buy another one, it's the exact same car. I'm going to be very hypocritical of that in the future. However, I don't give a fuck. Because I can lie to you. You can lie to yourself. And I don't know where the fuck I'm going at this point. Thanks for watching. This piece of shit probably won't run in the next year. But that's fine. I'm going to try to compete in events with it. Hopefully you'll see me at, like, Knuckle Up. Fuck if I know. I don't know what's going to go on with this car. I need to get way better at looking at you guys, because I'm always looking at, like, the fucking screen, because, like, you know, self-absorption. I don't know, maybe me looking and staring at you in the camera is a little bit weird, and maybe you prefer me looking at, like, myself, so I'm not, like, directly making eye contact with you. Okay, I'll stop. Adios. This is like a 20-minute long video, and it's just my fucking introduction. Don't get ADHD, guys. I promise you it's not fucking worth it.